have the opportunity to go to MacDonough, the elementary school down the street, and work with the literacy program there to help first graders improve their reading level by using sign language.
Good job remembering from last time.
I can tell every week the kids come back so excited to show us what they remembered, and just being like, oh, like I know this sign too and this too, and I taught my friends all these.
Don't worry, he says, I will help you.
They get really excited because it's a completely different kind of learning. It's kinesthetic, they use their bodies, they're moving, which we work with the first graders. For first graders, movement's like really important. So it's been really exciting, making sure that we're staying on track with their reading curriculum and being able to add our own spin onto it.
We see, in general, students that come from a background of poverty don't quite have the language skills and the background knowledge of their peers in more affluent situations. So we really look to build their background knowledge and to build a vocabulary as they tackle new text and new stories. And what the sign language program has helped us to do is to isolate those key vocabulary words in upcoming stories, and the students from the sign language class pre-teach those words so that when the students read the story, they come to what might have been an unfamiliar word or a word that they weren't really strong on, and their eyes light up because that's the word I'd worked on with my Wesleyan student.
What does it start with?
B.
What's that?
Bear.
Bear. It's so?
Bear.
Good job. You want another sign for bear? You want another sign for bear? It's like this. Look at it. It's like this. I'm working with this one kid and he kind of recognizes the word, but he doesn't really know how to sound it out or know how to read it, so to speak. And so once I teach him the sign and then he's trying to read it and he can't read it, I do the sign and then he can read it, which is like a really great sort of connection that he's able to make, and like use that to help him start recognizing the word by using the sign.
Bird. Oh! You're so good at it. Actually,
I pick up so much language just from the kids asking me questions, because as we all know, kids are the most curious of beings, and they're always like, so how do you sign drummer? So how do you sign tree? So how do you sign this? And constant questions. Experiential-based learning is really important to me, and so I don't like sitting in a classroom and feeling like this is all really great and I'm memorizing everything, but like how does this apply to the real world? Whereas having that be a part of the course has definitely, for me, made me more passionate about the subject because I know that I can utilize it outside of the Wesleyan community.
It's not just we're going to do community service. There's a reciprocal relationship. We are getting a lot from them when we sit down and plan, and I think that the community partners feel empowered.
We look at the Wesleyan students, not only what they bring to our students, but also that they serve as role models. Many of our students haven't had an opportunity for people in their family to have gone on to college, so to have a college student come into their classroom and for them to interact with them is wonderful. One of the great things is in between semesters or at the beginning of the year, you hear shrieks in the hallway of delight from students and our teachers that, you know, Johnny's back or Alita's back, and our students really grow very fond of the Wesleyan students, and I think it goes the other way as well.
good job.
There we go, yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect.
Water too.
Take your two hands.